Okay, so that leads. Oh, okay. Okay. That's basically confirmation. Oh, good morning, guys. Digital Circus episode 6 came out yesterday, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun to record my reaction to it? So here we are. We're about to hop straight in, full screen, give me captions, because that's important. And let's go. Oh, wait. My Delta Airlines headphones, because I don't have real headphones. Lock in. Let's start it. I love Glitch's intro.
Today's adventure is brought to you by the Favorite Character Awards.
No way.
Stay tuned and find out who will claim the ultimate.
No way. Okay, so for those who don't know, Glitch put out a whole website for it. Well, it's not just for it, but it's called thewackywatch.com. That website has been up and running since the first episode of the entire show. And in preparation for this most recent episode, they had this little award show where you could vote for your favorite character. And let me just say, there were some hijinks associated with it because Kane ended up in last place. And Glitch released this extremely detailed, vivid picture of Kane being super, super sad looking at himself in last place. So I feel like that's going to have major implications in this episode here, especially since we're 18 seconds in and we already got the favorite character awards, which is honestly, hold up, that's even more interesting because I think Gooseworks, the show's creator Gooseworks, and Glitch Productions themselves, Bluey, have said that they worked on episodes 5 and 6 at around the same time. So if this was already in there while they were working on episode 5, which is before all of the award show stuff that they had up on the website, it's rigged. And even on the website, when you first go onto it, it has the totally not rigged award show. This just proves that it was in fact rigged for, I think it was rigged for Kane to lose. That must have been what happened. Anyways, I'm gonna stop pontificating about that. We're only 18 seconds in. This is a 33-minute episode, 34-minute episode basically. So let's just hop right back into it.
Prize!
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
Can you toss that back up here?
Making good use of your parts gimmick, huh?
Oh, shut up.
What are you doing up there?
I'm hiding from Kane. I think I overheard him talking to Bubble about an in-house adventure, and I'm not gonna be part of it.
Quick note, does Zooble sound more animated this episode? Something about their character sounds different. Because if you go back to the other episodes of the series, they're a lot more deadpan. It sounds like they have more emotion, more animation. To me, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. It feels like Zooble is more animated. I need to stop pausing so quick. It's only 42 seconds.
And you're just gonna hang out in a flower pot all day? Not like your room?
Kane's been checking up on my room lately. When I don't answer, he just starts singing Daisy Bell in front of my door. It's
Daisy Bell?
creepy.
Does he?
What's Daisy Bell? What is Daisy Bell? First computer to sing. You hear the first computer to sing. Sidetrack, sorry. This is creepy. This feels like a what's it called? Analog horror. Oh! This was a TikTok audio at one point, I think. Yeah, that's creepy, first of all. But also, the fact that a computer, this was the first time a computer sang, and it is this song. Very interesting how it's tied to Kane in this moment. Let's keep that in the back of our heads. Like a lot of people have said, Glitch likes to, Gooseworks likes to introduce the theme of the episode in his opening section of the episode. So I don't know how exactly that would tie into anything here. We'll keep it in the back of our brains.
Do you really do that?
I don't know. Let's ask him. Hey, Kane!
You fucking asshole!
Yes, Jax?
Why did he come in like that? I don't want to see that again. Go ahead.
Hey, Kane!
You fucking asshole!
Yes, Jax?
I love Kane, man. He's so funny.
Look, it's Zubul.
You!
Ah, there you are. Now I don't have to do the snap summon thing. And I'm glad I found you. We need even numbers, cause today's adventure is a team adventure. Meet you guys up at the stage and let's...
Why did he grow so many eyeballs in that second? Hold up. How do I do like the... I'm gonna Google something real quick. I'll be right back. We're gonna rewind by 5. And then pop in just a little bit. Why? I just want to count something real quick. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 green eyes and 1, 2, 3 blue eyes. I don't know. That's not even. And he's talking about a team adventure. He doesn't have even numbers within himself. I don't know if that's important. But when you think about animation, everything kind of matters. You know what I'm saying? Because when you animate something, every single detail gets paid its individual thought and attention. So the fact that they chose to only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eyeballs here and have an uneven balance of blue to green, like, I'm just saying it's intentional. Every detail in animation is intentionally done. That was fun. I learned how to do a little frame by frame thing. I've been seeing so many people do it. I'm just like, how do y'all do that? Oh, we have here. It is the comma for back by frame and then period for forward by frame. So now y'all know too. Let's go. Go ahead.
Team adventure! Meet you guys up at the stage in, let's say, 5.7 minutes.
5.7, recurring joke and Amazing Digital Circus. 57, Gooseworks. I think Gooseworks said it was just like a little inside joke with her and her friends. So every episode has a 57 reference. Now I want to know the joke. It's like every time it pops up, it feels important for the lore, but then it's literally just a joke, you know? What is that ball? This is ball here. Was that there before? Also, this is terrible. Him apparating away, like mid-apparation, that's terrible. What is this ball, though? Is that from previous? Still no ball.
Glad I found you.
Cowboy
even
boot, though.
numbers, because today's adventure is a team adventure. Meet you guys up at...
And then the ball is just there. What is this ball? Oh.
Great.
Oh, it was Zubul's eye. Maybe. Was it Zubul's eye? Yeah, because, okay, they're face down. There's no way the eye would be on... Okay, that's Zubul's eye. If I would have kept watching like 10 seconds, we would have got it. Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna ask him about the singing thing.
The what?
Okay.
Today's adventure is gonna be a bit of a short one due to the Favorite Character Awards. But it'll be a perfect opportunity to showcase your guys' strengths to the press.
This is so heavy.
That's right, Bubble. Seeing you all play bat-ball a few days ago really got me thinking. We should do our own sporting event, but with cool, new sports invented by yours truly.
Help me, Kane.
I love Bubble. Help me, Kane. Also, this is the first time we've seen Bubble, like, not with the signature smile, you know? Like, them corners was turned down. Bubble is not happy. I love Bubble so bad.
So, just play softball normally, this time?
Yeah.
In the Cane Leagues, we have the 400-meter vertical skedaddle, bisection boogie egg ball, lateral hijinks, orange sport, ball run, walk ball, run walk, and ball ball. These sports are surely going to...
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not gonna be on a team with that one.
Zubul, why does all you do is complaining? I never know what you want!
Why
We
does
had
all
a
you
whole
do?
suggestion box for that.
Yeah, Zubul and I constantly say we like more chill and relaxing adventures.
I'm just gonna come out and say it now. Pomni feels more comfortable in the digital circus. Like, last episode we still had a bit, like, more reserved and everything. Like, it seemed like she was trying to get into the groove a lot more and interact with more of the characters, lean into the actual adventures and stuff like that. But there was still that bit of reservedness, you know? And now she seems to have fully settled in. Like, look at her posture. Usually she's like hunched over and like all of that stuff and like visibly anxious. No, she's very open right now. How much time has passed between episode 1 and right now? Because maybe she's just accepted that this is where we are now. I don't know. I don't know. To me, she seems a lot more comfortable with the digital circus.
Did you really not like my softball one?
Ooh.
I'm not big into sports, sorry.
The suggestion box just caught...
Interesting. Oh, what? Why is she looking like that? Gotta lean in. I gotta lock in, okay? Oh, Raggy is sad. Oh, and Gangle is happy. Okay, wait, we already see the splits. Kane is splitting. And then Jax is just here, bro. Jax is just here. That's fine. Look at him. Little piece of...
causes interpersonal drama.
Oh,
And
wait.
we know
Okay. Now we have the... looking like a pair of dentures. Now we got the clear divide. Kinger, Ragatha, Pomni, Jax, Zubul, Gangle. There's some implications here. And Kane is the dividing line? I feel like that should say something about something. But not thinking of it. Also, is Kane empty? Like, what is this? Is this his body? Is this solid? Like, solid running up into the back of his little shirt pocket? Also, when did Kane's shoulders get so jacked?
Mikey.
All right.
No, it's hollow. No, look. Kane is hollow inside. That's so interesting. Also, peek. Okay. All right, back it up. Let's watch it through.
Sorry.
The suggestion box just causes interpersonal drama. And me no likey.
All right. You really want to know what I want?
Oh no.
I want the ability to have sex.
No way.
You want the what? You want the what? I don't know what to say to that one. Me exactly. Literally me 5 seconds ago. Go ahead.
No way. Are we finally having this conversation?
Me right now. Cause what was that? I want to see a little bit in there. So we got Kane absolutely tweaking, high on something, some sort of substance. And the air around him starts glitching away as well. And it gets darker only in this area. Everybody is confused. See, this is the normal Pomni stance. This is the normal Pomni stance that I was talking about. Hunched over like, yo, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm normally expecting. That wide and open and confident Pomni that we saw a little bit ago was kind of jarring. I'm like, golly. Kane is absolutely tweaking. And now it's...
Oh, hi, Zubul.
Do you have any of that stupid sauce left?
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, how teamwork is essential to making the dream work.
Tell that to him! He's the one that f***s everything all the time.
You are in a mood today, aren't
They
you?
Now, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass
Oh, this was from that sneak peek.
out of you and Ming.
Ming?
Did Kane just say X?
Pointed out, Pomni gets the censor bar. Kane does not. They're saying the same thing. Why does one get a censor bar and one does not? That's interesting.
Hi, I'm Ming, and I really don't appreciate what your assumptions have done to my reputation.
You made a whole guy for that?
Whatever the case, it's
WB.
evident now that there's
Look
quite a
at
bit of-
Bubble struggling. No. Oh, poor Bubble. Hashtag justice for Bubble for real. Bubble just in the back teetering. Oh, Bubble. Oh, and you look angry. I didn't even look at you. I'm just looking at Bubble back here. Anyway.
tension between you all. So maybe what we actually need to do are trust exercises.
I am not falling into Jax's arms, if that's what you mean.
Don't worry, this will be a two-way trust exercise, where you'll each have to trust each other to not betray the other person. This is a private room where nobody can see or hear what's inside. And this is a loaded gun.
Oh boy.
Character A will take the gun into the private room and empty it out of all its ammunition, then come out and give it to Character B. Character B will then take the gun and shoot themselves in the head, trusting that Character A emptied it in the private room. Character A will also have to trust that Character B won't turn the gun on them, so everyone is incentivized to follow the rules and trust each other.
Sounds a little convoluted.
You look convoluted! Anyway, Jax.
You look convoluted. Bro sounds like a middle schooler trying to come up with a roast. Also, giving Jax the loaded gun first is a terrible idea, number one. I just want to go back and look at the you look convoluted. Also, I love that it's like this 2D hand-drawn art style.
Trust each other.
Sounds a little convoluted.
You look convoluted! Anyway, Jax, why don't you start?
What, him?
Wait, what am I doing? I wasn't paying attention.
Hold. That was manipulation to Jax's mind. And Kane said that he didn't have control over his mind. Hold up, let me pull up verbatim what brother has said. How to go? I was looking that up, sorry guys. Slight tangent here, but look at the difference in animation quality between episode 1 and episode 6. Look at Kane here versus Kane here. That's insane. I love it. Also, has the show gotten darker? I feel like I've noticed this every time I've watched each episode, but like the colors get more saturated. This is like brightness cranked to 100. This is brightness at a cool like 89, you know? Like it keeps getting a bit darker every single time. This is the part that I was talking about.
Once they enter the digital circus, one of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
So Kane explicitly said that he does not have control over their minds. However, we have this where Kane is directly injecting memories into Jax's mind. And also like physics in the back.
Huh?
You know, like look at Bubble in the back. Like, he's not supposed to be able to do that, right? He's directly stop eating my cord. What? But, like, one of the things he doesn't have control over are the characters' minds. But yet we just saw him directly injecting memories into Jax's mind. Because we also saw it in the last episode, he made Jax a vegan. And that's more than just, like, it's not just a physical characteristic, it's a mental characteristic as well. So he's directly manipulating his mind. I've seen people say that the whole vegan thing wasn't controlling his mind, but more so manipulating. So, like we saw with the stupid sauce in episode 4, that some aspects of Kane's adventures can alter the characters' minds, but can't directly control them. Maybe it's a similar thing as to what's happening here. Kane is altering their memories, but doesn't have control over the individual's minds.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. That was in the face. That was right in her eye.
Or, yeah, we could all just shoot each other. Here, have guns. I don't care anymore.
Kane? Kane, what? What do you mean you don't care anymore? Here, have guns. What's written on this one here? There's something written on here. I don't have Photoshop, so I can't do what MatPat does, but I want to see something real quick. Let's delay this by 2 seconds. Yes, you can delay it. So delay by 3. And let's go here, open. I may not have Photoshop, but I do have... Wow, that doesn't help. What could that say? Feels like numbers, right? It's also upside down, if I can rotate it. I don't know. I don't have any enhancement capability, but let's go back to the actual. I see text and I'm just like, I want to read it. Let me read it. Ganger bugging. Everybody's bugging. Well, Gangle kind of looks fine, but everybody over here is just bugging. Go ahead.
Hooray!
Wait, that's just it? Here's guns and have fun?
I didn't say have fun.
It's just a little aimless.
Use the sights.
Kane!
Ugh, fine! We're bringing teams back. Pair up in teams of 2, you all get 3 lives. Last team surviving is the winner. Happy?
Not really.
Well, that's not my problem right now. I have an awards show to plan, so you guys are gonna have to handle yourselves for a bit. You get 5 minutes to figure the teams out. Once that's up, it's a free-for-all.
Kane is very dismissive this episode. Like that whole rant that he just went on, saying, I don't care. Do what you want. And hold up, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back real quick. Oh, my brain. My brain is huge.
Maybe just keep your adventures open at all times and let us do whatever we want when we want.
Are you hearing this, Buck?
So imagine.
Not really.
Well, that's not my problem right now. I have an awards show to plan, so you guys are gonna have to handle yourselves for a bit. You get 5 minutes to figure the teams out. Once that's up, it's a free-for-all.
That's basically what Zubul wanted, right? Let us do whatever we want when we want. There's your opportunity. Do whatever you want, man. That just kind of called back to me. It's like, I don't care what you do. You know what? I'm done. I'm done trying to plan stuff. I got some different stuff that I gotta take care of. Y'all do y'all for a little bit. I'll be back. Peace. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know, but like, these are real connections that I'm making in my head as this episode progresses. So indulge me. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. We're 5 minutes into a 34-minute episode. Let's go.
Come on, Sadie. You're coming with me.
I'm actually gonna be on a team with Zubul.
What?
Aw.
No, you're not. We've been together for every team adventure in the past.
Guess times are changing, bunny boy.
Foreshadowing, potentially.
Hey, you wanna be on my team?
I'd love to, but, well, I really don't want Kinger to get stuck with Jax.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could be on Kinger's team. He and I were together once, and it wasn't too bad.
And have me on...
Oh, yeah, just forget I asked. I'll be on Jax's team.
Wait!
Like you said, probably good to keep Kinger and Jax separate. I can keep Jax in check, so don't worry about me.
She is so confident this episode. It's jarring. It's so jarring to me that she is so put together. This is the first time we've seen that this entire series, for the entire show. Who are you? You're acting mad weird. Like, what happened? What happened between then and now that caused this shift? Because it's different. It's different. Go ahead.
Hey, Pomni? If you ever need to talk to somebody, or need help with anything, I'm here.
They switch personalities. Also, this face on Pomni is terrifying. She looked like she about to swing around and give you the meanest pimp slap. But no, Ragatha feels very Pomni right now. Let's see what Pomni got to say to that.
Or need help with anything, I'm here.
Oh, no way! Oh, wow. That's gotta hurt. And it clearly did. Oh my goodness. Pomni is kind of savage for that. She looked back like, thanks, I guess. And the weak laugh is crazy. That's crazy. Now I'm kind of curious because, I don't know, I would have expected Ragatha to be the one to initiate, like, yo, Pomni, do you want to be on a team with me? Because that's how she's been through this entire show. She's been trying to get really close with Pomni, and all of her efforts more or less have kind of failed, right? So the fact that Pomni was the one to reach out to Ragatha first and be like, yo, do you want to be on a team with me? You want to team up? We can do this thing together. Pomni was the one to reach out to Ragatha and ask to be on a team with her. I don't know, that's interesting. Just given the way the last episode went. Because last episode did not go very well for those two, you know? So it's like, well, the fact that Pomni still wants to be on a team with Ragatha shows there's no hard feelings? Question mark. I think that's what Ragatha was worried about. That there would be hard feelings between the two after she kind of crashed out, which was a completely valid crash out. By the way, I've heard so many people being like, man, Ragatha's kind of fake. Like, it was a valid crash out. Imagine, I'm not going to get into this here. Maybe I'll talk about this in like a short or something, but I think Ragatha's crash out was valid. Put me on book saying that, and let's continue the episode.
You have a partner yet?
Well, look who it is. You sure you can handle me in all my glory?
I've been through worse.
Ooh, see, look! There's that confidence, bro! There's just some odd, it's so odd seeing Pomni with that level of confidence. Odd, bro.
Hey, Zubul, do you want to hold on to this during today's game?
Huh?
I don't really trust myself that much with it.
Aww.
And I also just really want to be able to fire a Tommy gun while laughing maniacally, and I don't want to break it before I get that chance.
I'll keep it safe for you.
Oh. Wait. Girl, I don't know what a Tommy gun is. Let me look that up real quick. Please don't put me on a watch list. I'm not looking up guns to purchase. What is a Tommy gun? Tommy gun. The Thompson submachine gun. Bro pulled out the whole government for that one. Wow. Hey, I get it. It's the one with the, it's kind of circular magazine. This is an epic shot. Hold up. Let me go full screen on that. Let me turn off the catches too. Let's lock in on that one. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I'm going to turn these back on though for readability. The lighting is beautiful. Like, it's like that soft diluted sunlight, you know, that they use in a lot of professional photography. And it just looks very good. Very pleasing. So we have the rays of sunshine landing beautifully on these two. Wait, I think I missed the rest of them. Okay.
I'll keep it safe for you.
Okay, so everybody's got sunlight. So sunlight here, sunlight there, sunlight there. Okay, got it. Also, I love that Kinger's like locked in right now. Like, Kinger's locked in right now. Why is he so cognizant? Is that rude? I don't know. He's ready to do what needs to be done.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? That counted?
Kane?
What? Oh, yeah, the guns
He's
have been
sunbathing
teleported to
in
random
that little
spots in the circus. Go find them, champs!
We need to find the Tommy gun!
Wait, Kane! I'm missing life!
There's no time!
Ugh.
It'll be my pleasure murdering all of you.
Have fun, guys.
You're so lame.
Oh, I love the jazzy music. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What are we looking at, Kane? What are we looking at? Hold up. What is my resolution on? 720. That won't do. Give me the full quality. I want to see this in extra clear detail. What is this? What are we looking at? So, Office of C&A, hypothesized to be Cain and Abel. Man, I'm close to the camera right now. How y'all doing? Y'all see how terrible my hair looks at now 9:25 a.m.? I've been recording for about an hour. That's crazy. I'm only 8 minutes into this. This is gonna take forever. This looks like when the company was like actually functioning. Because we were in the office building, or like we were kind of in those back rooms, right? During the first episode, when Pomni tried to go through the exit door, and we get to this really terrifying shot of a worn down office computer. And that is very similar to what we are seeing. Like, that style of computer is very similar to what we are seeing in this photo. Except this one is completely abandoned. And this looks like there's still work done here at this facility, at this office. So it looks like these are from when this company was still up and running, and this was from when it was an abandoned building, presumably from when Pomni found it. Because we also get in episode 5, we hear Pomni kind of recall how she ended up in the digital circus.
Here.
Well, I sometimes got bored of things, and I would seek out mild thrills, like exploring abandoned buildings, you know.
Exploring abandoned buildings. That building from episode 1 surely looked abandoned. And if we're connecting all of these dots, Pomni went and explored the abandoned building that is now, that was formerly C&A Conglomerate Corporation or whatever. That office building was shut down, run down, whatever. Pomni went in just to give herself a mild thrill. Found the headset and put it on. Now she's in the digital circus. That is my connection of events right now. That is how Pomni ended up in the digital circus. And if we are connecting C&A back to everybody, then that means that everybody kind of did the same thing, right? Because we also, in episode 5, Zoogle also explored abandoned buildings. And that could be, you know, their reason for ending up in the circus. So both of them have explored abandoned buildings, which makes me think maybe they knew each other. Maybe everybody in the circus currently knew each other before going into the circus. It would assume that they all went to the same building and they all got trapped in the same computer. So that would mean that they all had to be living in the same area in order to find this building and get into the Amazing Digital Circus. In Kinger's episode, when we go to the very end...
Man, 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
That line right there. That line convinced me that Kinger had a hand in creating the Amazing Digital Circus. 7 years of computer science for this, huh? How long does it take to get a PhD in computer science? 5 to 7 years. Ha ha! Hold it. I don't trust Google AI. PhD lasts 3 years because you have to go through undergrad, which is usually 4 years. And if the PhD is an extra 3 years on top of that, 7 years of computer science Kinger might have a PhD in computer science, and that's why he was invited to work on the Amazing Digital Circus. When we're first being introduced, we have this very low quality. It's very old school graphical style. So if this old school game was trying to employ VR technology, you would need a lot of testers. And if Kinger is one of the people that worked on the Amazing Digital Circus as a game, as a VR game, it only makes sense that he would want to test it. And he gets trapped, his consciousness gets trapped in the game. That's cool to think about. Okay, let's go back. We are only 8 minutes in. But yeah, this is clearly from when it's up and running. So maybe if Kane showed these to Kinger, he might remember something? Because he is locked in. Why are you locked in like that?
Aha! You little devil! All right, now I would bet our biggest concerns would be Jax and Zubul. They're the young...
Kinger is so sane, for lack of better words. He is in his right mind. In daylight. Also, trigger safety. Good stuff, Kinger. Good stuff.
All right, now I would bet our biggest concerns would be Jax and Zubul. They're the youngest, so they probably still have some youthful fighting spirit.
Man, I'm still missing a heart. This isn't fair.
Oh, I've got just the thing. Here, take this.
Well, wait. What did you just do? What was that?
It's a butterfly. It can restore your health.
Why do you know that? Why do you have that? Bug collection?
Did Kane mention that?
Exactly.
Oh, nah. I made it up.
Okay, so that leaves... Oh, okay. Okay. That's basically confirmation, right? Kinger has a lot more power in the circus than we are originally led to believe. 7 years of computer science for this. Oh no, I made it up. Butterfly that restores health. Kinger is important. Kinger is doing something behind the scenes. Kinger is important. I think that's direct confirmation of my theory that Kinger was a programmer on the digital side. Yes! Okay.
Oh, nah. I made it up.
And he has the power to do that. Oh.
So, who are you gonna kill first, Pom Pom?
Pom Pom? Ew, sorry. That was odd. I want to look at this gun. Because I know on the teaser it had not the teaser, the trailer, it had something written on it. And it do, Cain and Abel. Confirmation, CNA, Cain and Abel. That's what it stands for. That has been hypothesized since literally the first episode that's what CNA stands for. Because we already have Cain, which is a C. And if we want to tie it back to like biblical references, Cain and Abel, which is the biblical story of the world's first murder. Cain and Abel are the sons of Adam and Eve. Cain murders his brother Abel in cold blood after, getting jealous or something. I don't remember the story. Cain and Abel, confirmation. Biblical reference, also confirmation. Interesting. No trigger safety for Jax though. He's finger on the trigger at all times. I love that detail.
Who are you gonna kill first, Pom Pom?
I don't know if I'll really be doing much of the killing. I'll just find guns for you, and you can do all the violent stuff. You like that, right?
You know none of this is real, right?
Oh, what do you mean? Like the circus?
The game today is literally to shoot each other. So what's the point in taking this moral high ground?
Well, they're my friends. I don't really want to hurt them.
All right, let me be real here. Why do you care about that?
We're getting serious. We're getting deep. Hold up. Also, Pomni calling them all her friends. Cute, adorable, love it. Run it back. Ooh, interesting. Sorry, I just looked in the background. This is Jax's room. This is Pomni's room, separated by 3 cans. Are these cans representative of people, ideas, differences in morals? And they're trying to break down the walls in between them to understand each other better. I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, let me be real here. Why do you care about that?
About not hurting my friends?
Also, no trigger safety on that. Take a gander. Take a gander. Get your grubby mitts off of the gun. Thank you. Look at that. Where is the trigger? It's literally phased through her finger. And we're not gonna worry about that. Go ahead.
Look, I know what it's like. One day you're somebody in the real world doing important things, and then the next you're just a weird little cartoon jester. You want to hold on to that part of you that still thinks it's part of that world, but in the end, what does it get you? Ragatha tries to be all nice and friendly, but she gets torn up every other adventure. Whether we like it or not, all we are now is a bunch of cartoon characters. So what's the point of pretending we're not?
We're still people, though, right?
I thought we were at first, but as time goes on, we just end up falling into our archetypes, become part of the machine.
What's your archetype, then? The villain?
Listen, I add a key dynamic. I see how far I can push things. I screw with people, and I break the fourth wall. You want to know why? It's 'cause it's funny. I do everything 'cause it's funny. 'Cause I'm the funny one.
The funny one?
Yeah. Ragatha's the cheerful one, Gangle's the sad one, Kinger's the crazy one, Zubal's the grumpy one, and you are the one who hasn't figured that out yet. We all just became archetypes. I at least have the self-awareness to choose who I am.
The funny one.
There's a lot that I could say with that. I want to hear that all again, actually. Also, we get to see a little bit of the rooms here. We got Queenie, can number 1, who's been shot down. The first barrier between them from that visual earlier has been knocked down.
So what's the point of pretending we're not?
We're still people, though, right?
I thought we were at first, but
Thought we were at first.
as time goes on, we just end up falling into our archetypes, become part of the machine.
Part of the machine. Part of the computer?
Screw with people, and I break the fourth wall.
Terrifying. Did you see that head turn? Terrifying. But no, he's self-aware. Look, look at this. Side profile, side profile, side profile. Terrible. Terrifying. I don't like it. Get. Stop looking at me with them big old eyes.
So who do you want to be? No better chance than now to try something new. You want to go nuts? You want to finally work off those weeks of rage and anguish that have been building up inside you? I know you hate it here. Everyone does. But the silver lining is you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
Whoa! And that's 2. I did not think that was gonna work. And the way that this stance, also the lighting kind of makes this blue here turn into more of a gray. But what I was going to say originally is that this posture reminds me a lot of Evil Pomni. Take a look at Evil Pomni, and then
The Big Tops playing against the Evil Big Tops.
Sup, I'm Evil Pomni.
That's the vibe that I feel like she's trying to go for right now. Let's just see how this plays out. I feel like that's the vibe though. That's the vibe she's trying to do.
what the heck. Today, I'm just gonna be evil. How's that?
Go for it.
Evil Pomni.
Yeah, those other fools better watch their tails because they're going to face the wrath of Pomni the Evil!
It's kind of cringe.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cringe, actually. That was funny. I love the little run across screen.
Face the wrath!
Also, hold up. Watch their tails. And Jack's talking about how he didn't realize he didn't have a tail. I feel like that's interesting.
Other fools better watch their tails because they're going to face the wrath of Pomni the Evil!
Oh my god, her face! Pomni the Evil! Sound like a SpongeBob villain.
Are we really gonna
Here.
be shooting each other with these?
Can't see
That
that.
tiny little gun. Oh, Ragatha.
Are we really gonna be shooting each other?
It's so small. That's a pea shooter. That's crazy. And also, once again, gun safety for both of y'all. Good stuff, good stuff.
With these?
Can't see their shoot or get shot.
Oh! Oh, that was not okay. That was not okay. Go. Oh my gosh. Girl, that's traumatizing.
Ragatha! There's a sniper around this corner.
I think I got Kinger.
Are you sure we're safe up here?
Whoa! Tactical roll! Come on, Ragatha.
Looks like we've located the king and the ragdoll.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, let's get him!
I don't even really
Wait,
know.
I want to see what that holds.
Let's get him!
Yep, we don't get any new information. It's just the regular characters and all that.
I don't even really know how to
Also, I love the jazz music in the background. I love jazz. Jazz. Still the little pea shooter. It's so, oh my goodness. Don't know how to follow. Kinger is locked in! I love Kinger!
fire a gun. I don't know how much use I'd be in.
Oh!
Whoops, did I do that?
You missed a spot.
Oh.
You're so cool.
Ragatha, take!
Same thing that he said to Evil Pomni back in episode 5. Ah, she's cool. Remember that?
Cover!
Huh?
I'll take Rags, you go Kinger.
Rightio, evil bro.
Radio Evil
Need a gun,
Bro.
need a gun! Come on, man.
Oh!
Kinger?
This is so interesting. Why does Racket? Ah, look at this. She doesn't want to do it.
Need a gun, need a gun!
What does that say? Did that say abstract? No. Hold. Give me that. No, it says bang. Okay. I just can't read. That's fine. Alright. Bang.
Come on, man.
Wow, what a shot. This feels like they're
on,
gonna
man.
be. What a frame. What a frame. Wow. Alright, go ahead. What happens when you die?
Really use another one of those butterflies!
Howdy, howdy.
I know exactly what you're doing with Pomni, and it'll never work.
Huh?
You know, getting close with Pomni to corrupt her. Wait, no, wait!
Sorry, Boo. I'm sorry. How did that work? Also, hold up. Whoa, wait a minute. Jax has a tail. Did he have a wait. Run it back. Back it up. No tail. I don't think there's no tail.
It's kind of cringe.
I don't think there's tail there, Bluey. Pardon me. He does an epic backflip here. Cartwheels. You stand on my headphones every single time. I don't think there's a tail there. Let's. Yep, no. Oh, whoa, it's there! He has a tail now.
Wait, no, wait! Oh, wow, I didn't actually think that'd work.
Bro had. What did he say earlier? This when he was teaching Pomni.
No better chance than now to try something new. You want to go nuts? You want to finally work off those weeks of rage and anguish that have been building up inside you?
This seems like he's talking to himself, because that face was weeks of rage and anguish. He literally unloaded a clip into Ragatha. One shot would have been enough. But no, he said, I'm lighting her up.
Oh.
Oh.
I lost Kinger, but I got him down to 1 life.
And just like that, the mask goes back up. Did y'all see that? Look at that. I really don't care, guys. This is all just a game. It's all for fun. Da, 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 da. Puts on his face. Come on, bro. We can all see. And then as soon as Pomni comes back, it's like, oops, somebody's here. Let me lock in.
But I got him down to 1 life.
I lost a life, but I got us down to 1 Kinger.
How'd you let her take a life off you?
I don't really know.
Life off you.
I lost a life, but I got us down to 1
Kinger. But I got him down to 1 life.
I lost a life, but I got us down to 1 Kinger.
How'd you let her take a life off you?
I don't really know.
I love the cowboy boom.
Hey, I found this AK thing. If we can't find the Tommy gun, will this work?
Yeah. Do you think Jax is gonna be mad that I didn't team up with him?
I wouldn't worry about him right now. It's all just a game in the end.
It's Jax, though. He probably wants revenge, and he's gonna make it painful.
Hey, you deserve better than thinking about him when he's not even here.
You're
human. You're not his toy.
It sometimes doesn't feel that way.
Okay, let me lock into this. I was thinking about ending the episode right here because, you know, I've been recording for almost like an hour and a half. Things are getting interesting. Let's see if we can make it halfway, and then we'll save the next half for another recording.
It sometimes doesn't feel that way.
These avatar gimmicks, huh? Makes you wonder why no one else got them.
I just wish that... How are you supposed to like the part of yourself that just makes you worse than everyone else?
What?
'Cause it exists. It's a part of you that's real. And the only you that you should care about is the real you. You have to choose to love yourself. Even if it doesn't make sense. It's not natural, it's intentional.
Have you ever had to make that choice?
Ooh.
Sorry, I mean, of course not. You're Zubul.
Oh.
Whatever happens, I've got your back if you've got mine.
Yeah. Now let's go kill Pomni and Jax.
All right. Here's one.
And now, of course, Zubo has had to make that decision because they have verbally expressed countless times throughout this series that they are unhappy with the body that they were placed in when they entered the circus. They don't like having all these removable parts and never feeling quite comfortable in the parts that they choose. So that question that Gango poses, have you ever had to make that choice? And then she's just like, oh, haha, of course you haven't. You know, like, you're Zupo. You're the confident, cool one. You've always loved yourself. They're more similar. They're more similar than they realize. I think actually... Oh. What's with the corn thing? Oh! I think I'm going to end this half of the reaction right here because I feel like that was a good breaking point. We got some nice one-on-ones with Gangle and Zooble. There's a lot that happened in that first 16 minutes, I will say. I'm interested to hear what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all agree with some of the thoughts that I was trying to throw out there? Any of my theories and everything? Just the stuff that I was bringing up. If y'all correlated to other theories that you have, let me know down in the comments. I love hearing people's thoughts on media like this because not literally every person can watch the same scene and have different thoughts about the scene. Tune in, should I say next week? Let's do something a little funny. Let's do something a little funny. If this video gets to 100 views in the first day, then I'll do a double upload for this week. How does that sound? Also, just go ahead and give me a like and subscribe if you like my reactions, if you like my pontifications. I definitely want to do more of these like media reactions more in the future. Maybe I'll do a run where I just, knowing all that I know now from episode 6 onward, I should go back and rewatch every episode and see if there's any like hidden details that I might be more privy to now that I've seen up to episode 6. End of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.